All right, let's dive into something pretty fascinating today. We're going to explore a really unique idea from our source material that's all focused on the year 2035. The concept is that this could be a major moment of ascension, and the absolute key to getting ready for it, well, it's all about our physical body, our vessel. So we're going to walk through this preparation guide step by step. First things first, the guide asks us to completely reframe how we see our bodies. We're not just talking about flesh and bone here. Think of your body as the actual vehicle for your consciousness, for your soul. And the whole idea is that with this big energy shift on the horizon, our vessel, our vehicle, needs a serious upgrade to be able to handle it. And that really brings us to the core question, the one that kicks this whole thing off. Is the vessel of your soul ready for what's being called the higher dimensions? It's a pretty deep question, right? And it's the real starting point for this whole journey we're about to lay out. So how do we even begin an upgrade like that? Well, the first step, the first pillar, is all physical. It's about a deep cellular cleaning. The guide calls it the 16-hour cleanup, and it's all about mastering a natural process in your body called autophagy. So what in the world is autophagy? Honestly, it's incredible. It's your body's own built-in, natural cellular cleanup process. Think of it like a highly efficient cleaning crew that goes through your system, finds old, damaged cells and junk, and clears it all out. This makes space for brand new, healthier cells to grow. It's literally rejuvenation from the inside out. Now here is the magic number, the key that unlocks the whole thing, 16. The source material is super specific about this. A 16-hour fasting window is what it takes to really trigger and maximize the benefits of this deep cellular cleaning. It's like flipping the on switch for your body's cleanup cycle. And don't worry, this doesn't mean you get nothing at all. The rules are actually really simple. During those 16 hours, water is obviously a go, and you can also have plain black coffee. That's it. Keep it simple, keep it clean. Okay, let's be real for a second. You are going to feel hungry. But this is where we have to make a huge mental shift. The source asks us to see that feeling of hunger not as a bad thing, but as a good thing. It's a signal. Hunger is the sign that the rejuvenation process has actually started. It means the cleanup crew is on the job. But, what if that hunger gets a little too intense? The guide has a very simple little rescue plan. If you're really struggling, the advice is to just eat a few raw, unprocessed nuts. And there's a really smart reason for this. It's not just about putting something in your stomach. The high-quality fats in those nuts actually send a calming signal to your brain and your cells. It tells them, hey, we're not starving, which makes the rest of the fast so much easier to handle without kicking you out of that deep cleaning mode. Okay, on to the second pillar of our preparation. So once the vessel's getting cleaned, the guide says it needs to be reprogrammed. And this apparently happens during what the source calls high-dimensional sleep. It's not just rest, it's a time for rewriting your very own data. According to this perspective, sleep is so much more than your body just powering down. It's described as returning home. It's this essential time when your consciousness connects and literally downloads or rewrites higher dimensional information and energy right into your physical cells. Think of it as a nightly software update, a full synchronization. And for that data transfer to really work, there's a specific amount of time needed. Just like the 16 hours for the cleanup, the source is clear that you need 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep. That's the window needed for this crucial rewriting process to fully complete each night. Now, of course, knowing you need 8 hours of sleep and actually getting it can be two very different things, right? If you have trouble winding down, the guide suggests a really simple but powerful tool called 4-7-8 breathing. You just breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold it for 7, and then breathe out through your mouth for a full 8 seconds. It's amazing for calming your whole nervous system. So we've covered cleaning the vessel and rewriting its data. That brings us to the final, really exciting part, initiating the synchronization. This is all about consciously kicking off the evolution from what the source calls a mud ship into a light ship. This visual really says it all, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the mud ship. That represents our current physical state, maybe a bit dense, a bit heavy. And on the other side, the light ship. That's the goal, the ascended, higher frequency state we're aiming for. It's about a total transformation. The guide frames this as a powerful declaration you can make to yourself. From this day forward, your body evolves. You're now an active participant. And that final line, "let us knock on the door together," really drives home the idea that this isn't something you do alone. It's a collective journey. And that brings us to the very last instruction in this guide. It's presented as a final, important procedure, a way to formalize your intention and really seal the deal on starting this process. Okay, so here's how the guide suggests you complete this initial phase. It frames the comments section as a kind of initial sync test for the 2035 network. To take part, you simply go to the comments section and type the word ready. The idea is that this indexes your consciousness data. Then it says the like button functions as the approval process. It's a way to symbolically and energetically complete your synchronization and declare that you're ready to begin.